Alright guys, let's lock in! Anyways, for this video I only have around 2 goals. The first one being get the rest of the diamonds I can find in the cave, and the second one to build an actual house, or at least a starter base. What's up everybody, I'm just gonna speed through this because I don't want to die in this cave. Right, yeah, down over here, I lit up, because there's some diamonds over here also. That's skeleton and 2 creepers? Okay, that's lovely. That's exactly what I wanted to deal with right now. Okay. 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 Okay, that's nice. So, I think that's more diamonds up there. There might be a spider. Let's get some rest in here. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my mouse clicking and clacketing. I tried to make it so you guys couldn't, but I don't. I'm a little idiot. So, I'll just let you guys into my little head for a second. What I'm currently trying to do and why. Trying to get around 32 diamonds to make a full set of armor and tools, and probably enough to make more just in case. Okay, don't break any blocks up there. Sorry. They interrupted me. They went, no! Our time to talk! Yeah, so get enough to just basically make a full set of tools, armor, enchantment table, and then probably have enough left over to do something with. And then, from there... Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad I'm getting, like, a decent flux of oh god, that bat scared me. Sorry, I'm just thinking in my head. I know you guys can't hear me. I should just do that out loud. Okay, so I want to go in there and get the diamonds, but there is a literal metric shit ton of mobs, and I am not looking the best. So I could either retreat back up to the surface and then replenish torches and stuff, or just risk it, but I don't really want to. So I'm just going to head back up, just real quick. While I'm going up, I'll explain basically on what I'm planning to do this episode. And hopefully not get interrupted anymore. Like I said for like the 3rd time, get enough diamonds for stuff. But then also, I want to try to build my base this episode, and then from that... Oh, there's diamonds right there too. I missed that from last episode. There's so many mobs. Okay, so number 1 thing to do is not panic. I'll make a way out of here. Oh wait, I know a way out of here. The most unpleasant way for you guys, the most logical for me. Actually, do I have enough pickaxe durability for that? God, I'm trying to like... I can't tell there's a time gap between the first episode and second video. I didn't fully expect that. So I can't really remember how I got down here. I'm thinking that's a way out. I'm just gonna go this way and hope. Hey guys, please don't kill me. And then, yeah, I also just want to build my base today. Or at least a little starter place to live and, you know, do stuff. And while I'm doing that, I'll probably just speed up the actual footage of me building it, because it probably, I just look, you want to listen to music while I do that. So during that, I'll probably just overlay some stuff of me just talking about my interests and what I like to do, and just stuff about me, because you guys don't really... This is where I died last episode? I don't know. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Come here. Children burning. Yum, yum, yum. Basically... Oh, I'm so fucked. How deep down are we? -20, meaning, like, whatever. What is it? Alt E? Control click. Oh yeah, I'm so fucking stupid. They really shouldn't. So, I should have enough durability on the pickaxe to, like, not have it break while going up, and then, yeah. Yeah, right? I should be able to just tunnel straight out of here and most likely be fine-ish. I can't see anything I'm doing. Having to use OBS to see anything right now. Okay. Now just go up. Okay. I'm sorry for having to repeat myself a bunch. I just can't, like... I just lose my thought pretty easy. Get diamonds today, and build base, and then talk about myself and who I am while I build base. Take my eyes, take them aside, take my... Okay, that's nice. If you're gonna suffocate me, at least, like, ask me out to dinner first. Holy shit. Okay, where are we? Is that the... Like, I feel like I'm in a... Like, I know I'm in a forest, but, like, I feel like I'm in a forest in real life, because, like, I feel like all forests... Is that a jungle over there? Holy snipe. Okay. Yeah, I have to build my base right here. This is pretty central. Like, I feel like I'm in a forest in real life because they all look so similar. You always get this feeling of, like, I've been here before, but I know I haven't. Like, I feel like this seems familiar in a way. Holy shit! Village, like, 2 villager outposts, a jungle, a cherry blossom, a ruined portal. I'm hello, what do I acting? Not the wag. I think I was over here, maybe? Where? Where's my house? Where's my food? I wanna go home. Is this the cave entrance? So, my shit's over there. Yeah, I say that. Right in time for night. Holy walk. So I was all the way... What? Somebody actually tell me why? Why? This was my first time sleeping? What? What? Guy, whatever. Why wasn't my bed placed? Whatever. I can't care. I need food. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably gonna build it either behind me, where we saw, or right? Let's go on that one tree I like went on like 4 different times in the same episode last time. I think it was this one. No, it was the one up here. Yeah, just like naturally. Yeah, over there's pretty flat. Ruined portal stuff. Village right there. I mean, look at that village so close. I really won't mind being anywhere. Because I can just transport the villagers that way with a boat because there's a stream. Like, I wouldn't be that too hard to really do anything.
A few inches later.
Alright, guys. Food is all cooked. Let's go back in there. Got torches. I could make some diamond. I'll make a diamond sword. I read that 3 is a 1 because I'm illiterate. And also, it would have been fine if it was 1 because it's a fucking. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Diamond sword. Okay, cool. This is where I was. You guys don't see me. I'm invisible. Oh, invisible. Like that one Metal Gear fucking song. Oh my god. Sure, turn casual to fucking hardcore mode. What the fuck is happening? I swear I'm getting. What the fuck is happening? Is that a chicken jockey? Did I just die to a chicken jockey? Alright, bro. Why don't I put my diamond away? I could. What? Those weren't there like 3 seconds ago. I look over and like I'm looking over here, and I look over OBS to see if you can see where I'm looking, and then in OBS I see like 30 creepers. Okay, never mind. I'll shut the fuck up. Except I need to do over there. But look at this.
What's up, guys? Editing me. Turns out, caving can be really loud, and I didn't realize, that, I could just turn down the volume to make it easier for you guys. I'll do that in a second here. But basically, I got diamonds, as you can see, as you saw a second ago. I found a mob spawner, got some music discs. There's a mine shaft I kind of got lost in for a little. Yeah, I got more diamonds. And then basically there was this other half of the cave full of lava. Um, yeah, I'm going over there now. And that ended up having a good bit of diamonds, but also being really loud because of the lava. Basically to the point where you couldn't hear a single thing I'm saying. So thank you, Past Me, for making sure everyone could hear everything.
Got diamonds. What was I saying? I don't know. Game. Oh, I'm gonna turn down the volume, so I'll do that now that I'm safe. Options. Music and sound. Master volume. Turn you down to like 50. That's not for me. Hopefully it's just better for you guys. Okay. Let's just put everything that's not food in here. As I put food and other stuff that I need in there. Okay, cool. So that's food, water, tools. Get the diamond out of here. Get some wood to make some. I'll make an axe. But let's make a diamond pick. Let's make some sticks so we can make an axe. And then with that, from now on, let's make boots, pants, a chest plate, and a helm. And then, yeah, we have enough for an enchantment table. Perfect. And then we can make a thing to listen to the vinyl records. Music disc, because it says it right there if I just look. I like Cherry Blossom, don't get me wrong. Beautiful. But I don't necessarily want to build my base in it because pink is a really bright color. And I know I'm going to be doing some dumb thing in this world that you guys were like, please, Plinko, please, do this. I'm like, fine. And it's going to make me suffer. And it's going to be, and if I have to do it at my base, it's going to be bright pink. And it's going to scorch my eyes at 2 a.m. while I'm doing it. And then it's just going to get edited out. So, no. I'm not building my base over there. I think I could do it over here. Yeah. I don't like the idea of, like, maybe doing it under there. I'll do it over here. I'd have to do some, like, mild landscaping to make a nice, clear area. And just not have a bunch of, like, shit in my face. Maybe, like, right here. I'll probably just do it, like, right here. Alright, y'all. So that's the first goal complete. We got diamond, full diamond tools, armor. The only last really upgrade I have is, netherite. We gotta go to the nether for that. But before I do that, I would like to set up a base of sorts before I do that. So I'm gonna just start getting material. Excuse me. I'm gonna go take care of. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna go take care of these guys. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Ravine. Yeah, I'll build my base over here. Why not? Come on, shoot. I did love your cars. I fight through pain. Oh, right, you don't get the effect anymore. You get... Right, I forget they changed it to be weird. Like I was saying, though. Yeah, I'll probably just grind out some materials like wood and stone and whatever else I need to make a cool looking base. And I'll basically speed over and then I'll give you guys a tour of what everything out is and where I plan things to be. But more or less, that's kind of it of actual gameplay and real-time me of playing the game. We're just going to switch to editor me, and I'm going to talk about myself. So, have fun listening to that fucking idiot
Okay,
run
what
on.
the hell? That was just fucking mean. Anyways, what's up? I'm Plinko. You can just call me Plinko. So I don't know. So the reason I started this channel is because I've always kind of wanted to be a YouTuber, and in an ideal life, I just would be and make all my money from that. But you know, I recently had a realization. If I don't try to do it, then I never can. So I oh my god, we'll get to that in a second. Might as well try. Um, I want to make people happy. I want to do something like that. Um, Also, I am like a creative person. I don't have any outlets to like put that creativity. So, this is a part of it. Some other stuff about myself is I'm dyslexic. And I also have a speech impediment and a stutter. So, that's why if you see me struggling for words. That's why they tend to be a challenge for me. It's hard to be clear spoken. Um, that's why I say a lot, because I needed a second just like to think. I can't just do stuff off rip a lot of the time. So some general things about myself. Um, I have a sister, a dog, boring stuff like that. Who cares? So yeah, if you ever hear barking, that's my dog, and I hate her so much. My God, she's annoying. Um, I'm not a dog person. I'm a cat person. Um, some of my hobbies. I'm a big old fat nerd. A lot of my time I spent playing video games, but I also like doing some other stuff, which actually fits like another topic I want to hit. So we'll get there in a second. Um, my favorite sport is soccer, but I don't play soccer. I run cross country and it sucks and I hate cross country. My God. It don't run cross country if you have an option to. I don't really have an option to. Kind of forced to do it. Okay, now I'll just get into like the fun, juicy stuff. My interests and whatnot. I really like animals. My favorite animal is a penguin. But with my like favorite stuff, I talk about them the least for whatever reason. I mean, I just like penguins. I know a lot about them. I used to know every species of penguin off the dome, but I don't know if I can do that anymore. I'm trying to think. I know a lot of them. I know penguins. I know a lot of them. Um, yeah, if you want a video of me talking about penguins, I could easily talk about them a lot. I love penguins. Uh, but I also followed up in my like animal category goes like penguins, sharks, and then like horseshoe crabs. I just like horseshoe crabs because like they've stayed the same for like thousands of years. I like sharks. I don't know every species, but I also want to like learn. Um, something else I something else I really like is dinosaurs. Um, I just like dinosaurs that are they're fucking cool. I don't know. In a nerdy way, not the normal dude. Oh hell yeah, T-Rex. No, I'm like, oh, I love you, Tyrannus. Oh, you calling an ankylosaur an ankylosaur? Oh, you know that's subspecies. Come on, fucking idiot. Um, yeah, I'm nerdy about dinosaurs. What else? Okay, yeah, I'll talk about some other games I play. I have my Steam pulled up to the side. Let's switch it. I like 100% in games. That's another thing, so that's why we're doing this challenge. Games I've 100%ed on Steam is I've Hotline Miami, Kindergarten 1 and 2, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man whatever, Trailmakers where you build stuff. There's some games I'm trying to 100%. I was trying to do Portal, but the challenges are like really hard. Baldur's Gate, I'm doing that with a friend, and we just kind of are on a break because burnt out is a thing. Terraria, doing that with another friend, trying to like get a lot of stuff in Terraria. Um, what else? Let's look at my quickly, real quick. Hours played. Yeah, I have 299.3 hours in Terraria. So, I wouldn't complain if you guys want to see Terraria video. Oh, yeah, my top 5 hours on Steam is Terraria at like 299, Baldur's Gate at 119, Spider-Man Remastered on 109, and then Ultra Kill 94.2, and then Helldivers at 62.4. But recently we've been Palworld a lot, and it's now at like 57.1. That might get up there. Tabletop Simulator is at like 5.7 because I play Magic the Gathering. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like games. I've also 100%ed Subnautica, but I have that on the Xbox app. So that's why I didn't come off Dome. I have some other games that I just have in like my graveyard library, like Hollow Knight. I could play that for the channel since I'm not that deep into it. Um, there's some games that I played. There's more. I have like an Xbox One with like 50 games on it, but I don't feel like going through that. I'm gonna have to edit these like ums out. Oh my God. I like for TV. I watch a lot of anime. Yeah, I'll shut up now. My favorite all-time anime is One Piece. I love it. One Piece is awesome. If you think otherwise, you're just wrong. Yeah, okay. Um, that's the only thing I know. I know One Piece is my favorite. The rest are more like liquid. Um, I Delicious in Dungeon is probably number two. I really like Delicious in Dungeon. I should probably like say my favorite, the show, and then my favorite character. In One Piece, it's either Luffy or Zoro, but people say that's basic, so I say Law a lot because Law is the goat. But I mean, I don't like dislike any characters in One Piece all that much, except for Sanji. It's not his fault that he got animated weird, is what the fucking defenders will say. Sure. Sure. By the way, I'm not caught up on One Piece. I'm like right after Dressrosa, so you know, for reference. Dillison Dungeon. My favorite character. Oh my god, I have a friend that speaks Japanese, and I showed her the name, and she was like, "I have that's a hard ass pronunciation." It's like it's Utsume, is her name. I love her. She's like the little cat girl, which it sounds weird, but I'm not like that. I just like her since she's goofy and silly. God, weirdos. I also really like Full Metal Alchemist. If you can tell by the intro, my favorite character is Alphonse or the goat, Roy Mustang. Um, you know, I'm trying to think. What else do I enjoy in life? I like D&D. I play D&D, and I also play Magic the Gathering. I mean, think of anything nerdy, I've probably done it. Think of like any anime, I most likely watched it. Um, Unless it's some weird shit like what's the one that's really weird? Oh yeah, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. Yeah, I haven't watched that because I'm not weird. I'm trying to like look around my room. Oh, I like Pokemon. I like Pokemon. I like Nintendos. Nintendos? I like Nintendo as a company-ish. They can be a little weird. My favorite Pokemon is Alolan Sandslash. I'm playing through Gen 2 right now, but Gen 2 sucks booty. I'm trying to get on the DS so I can shiny hunt Celebi. If you want to see Pokemon stuff, probably won't see it for a little bit because I'll probably do it once we're at like a 500 subscribers maybe, and I'm at 1 right now. So you know, little way to go. Because then I can like, justify buying a capture card for you know capturing the stuff. I'm trying to think of like what else. What else? I paint miniatures for D&D. I like trading card games in general. I mean, I think that's like really it. The thing is, the beautiful thing about this is, it's YouTube. You can just comment down below, and I will answer any questions that you have. And I will love to make friends in the community. You know, like whatnot. Oh, remembered something. I really like Legend of Zelda. That's like probably one of my favorite games ever. I know I have like 1,000 hours on that. That's like my most played game is Breath of the Wild. Probably followed up by Tears of the Kingdom. Probably followed up by Wind Waker. So you know, I like Legend of Zelda. I think they're really good games. Other than that, what I was trying to say was my I really like Marvel. I DC is alright. I really like Marvel. The MCU is a little fucked right now, so but my favorite superhero is Spider-Man because he's like the best character ever, and he inspires me a lot. I mean, I think that's it for now. But of course, if you guys have like, any questions at all, feel free to comment down below, and I'll make sure to answer any inquiries or questions that you have. If you want to talk about One Piece with me, please. If you want to talk about Dillison Dungeon, please. Full Metal, please. Mob Psycho, please. You know, I could go on. I could go on. Anyways, yeah, I think that's it. I think this will be the end of the video. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. It'll be appreciated so much. Bye bye. What's up, y'all? If you can't tell, I'm a little sick. This is a day after the initial recording, when I finished building the house. Here it is. I know, it's quite cool. I know. Stop. Basically, it's a lot of stone, so that's what That's what made this video take so long. So expect them to be weekly from now on. It literally was so hard to get the motivation to get all that stone. Here's this updated chest look to see the stuff I got. Let's eat some raw meat. Okay, there we go. I tried making the cobblestone later. Boom. Yeah, so you walk in through these steps, house, or house bed. That's a bed right there. Over here is gonna be storage, and then you can go up here. And then over here, I'll make this where the enchantment table is gonna be. I can hear the pillagers. Another just upper area. They're right there. Can they not stop going up the ladder once they get on it? Okay, anyways, and great transition to down here. This is where furnaces and some other chests and other stuff that needs to be whatevered. And that's really about it. It's just a little starter house. Next video should be out. Hopefully I can get this out on Monday. Hopefully the next video will come out on the weekend. That I'm planning on, I don't know yet. I don't know in this present moment. I'll figure out though for y'all. Trying to think, sorry. You know, I'm sick. My brain doesn't work when I'm sick. That's okay, probably need to fill up, but well, that's the house. I'll probably change little bits of it. Probably like make that spruce once we find spruce, so on and so forth. Stuff like that. But anyways, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, or don't, because I'm not the boss of you. I appreciate it if you made it this far. Anyways, I'm tired, and I have to edit, so thank you for watching. Bye bye.